Hello.
Where's your phone? Where's your phone?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. I'm playing with my dog.
I'm playing with my kitten, Ravioli.
So, how's everyone doing?
I just woke up, so I don't know.
Okay. I just made dinner and came up to my room to make the map. So
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
So we're gonna be doing I was kind of busy all day, so
That's quite
I
all right.
decided I was deciding like maybe I should just plan for a nice role playing session. I figured we've been doing too much combat, and I thought role playing that's pretty nice. Besides, I
Okay.
get to do goblin voices, so that's
Oh,
nice.
nice. Very fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So is that so who else is coming in? I couldn't remember. So there's three members in this party right now.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Bonerton apparently is hungover. So
So he might be a second, but he should be in, he said.
okay.
And the only other person I know is that Octung said they're not gonna be here.
Gotcha.
So I think we're just waiting for Bonertron. Let me see. Let me at him. Oh, he's typing right now. Speaking of which, he says he doesn't have the energy.
Okay. Well, this is totally fine. Okay with this.
This is like the three of us go off on our own adventure.
This was actually perfect. I'm okay with this.
Okay.
So just finishing the final touches.
Come here, Rav.
Okay. So we have, just remembering, we have Sorrow, we have Marcus, and Twin in here. So, I guess we'll get started if everybody is ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you guys, as we last left off, you guys got to the shoreline, and we decided that you guys were gonna go up the shoreline. So we're gonna start from there. So as you guys have been walking further and further up, you guys come upon what looks to be a harbor town.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys get closer and closer, you're greeted by this large, like, wooden wall, and on top of it are these goblin guardsmen. So let me get a quick. So, which one are any of you human? I think most of you are humanoid creatures.
I'm a cat person.
You're a cat. Okay,
I
is there
am a
anyone else
giant
that's
folk.
human here? I think you're mostly like humanoid or monster creatures.
Yeah,
So-
humanoid.
So they're not quite so since these are goblins, they're like, "Huh, who goes there?" They ask.
Okay.
You guys
I-
say anything?
I wave and say, I am Marcus Candlelight, renowned entertainer.
Never heard of you.
That's rude.
We're small.
Have you
Hobbits.
heard of
We
this?
don't get much.
As I start playing my lute, my mandolin.
So the one on the left doesn't react, but the one on the right gives a thumbs up and he says, "Wow, that's cool."
Exact.
So they ask what your business is here. Are you guys coming through, or are you guys
Is
Kinda-
Sorrow here?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I was like, wait, I don't see you saying anything. I was just making sure. Okay, so what is our business? Let me think what Gilly would say.
Forgot why we're here.
You
Yeah,
guys are just coming through. I mean,
just looking up for a
you
place
guys
to
have
rest,
been
right?
going up further north and north to find a human settlement and figure out how to get back to your own world.
Yeah, okay, so Gilly's. Well, hey, we don't really know. We just kind of came here from another world, and just to checking things out. Yeah.
Wow. You don't hear that every day.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty wacky.
Well, they like huddle close together. Well, I don't think I think we can let him through. I mean, doesn't seem anything off by it. The other guy's like, yeah, I'll let him through. So they're like, all right, boys, open the gates. And then you see like probably like 10 goblins like all like pushing the gate open, because it's too heavy for them. So they let you through, and you come into this town. And you see, it's not too advanced for a harbor town, but it's definitely well built for a goblin structure. Goblins usually live in caves, so this type of human settlement is sort of unusual. But then again, you guys are in a new world, so maybe things are different for creatures here. Goblins also haven't been known for their intelligence. They're very crude creatures, but these ones seem to be like extremely intelligent and capable of understanding naval craft and building settlements. So you see them like moving around. You see a bunch of goblins carrying cargo out of ships. But you see that the cargo is too heavy for them, so there's a bunch of them all carrying like somewhat light objects like boats and big crates. So there's definitely a lot of them here, and a couple of them are like newcomers, and a couple huddle around you. They're like, "Hi."
Hey,
Greetings.
how tall are goblins?
Oh shit, I don't know. Hold on. How tall?
I want to say taller than gnomes, but
Taller than
like,
me.
taller than you, but like not as tall as humans.
So 3 to 3.5 feet.
Okay.
How tall? So you're a gnome, right? How tall
Yeah.
are gnomes?
I'm like 2 to 3 feet tall.
So you're like, so let's say you're like slightly taller than them.
I'm slightly taller than them.
Yeah, they're like 3 feet
Nice.
tall. Yeah, it's like 3 feet
Oh,
tall to like.
That's like the same height as me.
Oh,
Because gnomes
okay,
are
then
like
they are.
2 to 3 feet.
Okay. All right, so they're like your same height, but they're like, I've never seen this goblin before.
I'm a goblin.
pointing to you.
I'm just small. Oh, that's all. I'm
So,
a gnome. Hi.
They're like, a gnome? We haven't seen gnomes around here, and one of them starts counting on their fingers. They're like, 50 years.
Well, that's pretty long. I'm
Uh,
not 50 years old, but where I come from, the gnomes are still. We're doing all right.
Well, whatever. So they ask they ask where you guys are traveling.
Mm.
They kind of inquire about like what you guys are doing here because they don't get many foot like people traveling by foot. So they usually get like visitors from ships. So they ask you guys like, what are you guys doing here?
We're just
Yeah.
kind of trying to figure out where we're at, I guess.
We're a bit lost.
Where you trying to go? Some of us might know how to get to where you need to go.
We don't know.
So you guys are like trying to go to human settlement. Was the goal?
Oh, we're looking for some humans.
Humans.
You know any?
Humans. They start whispering to each other like, we know any humans? We think so. Let's ask the leader. So they go to the leader. The leader is so the leader of the village is not a goblin that is considered older. It's the goblin who's considered taller. So this goblin is the leader by height.
Nice.
And he is in fact 4 foot tall.
Oh my gosh.
I'm still
big.
taller than him.
He's twice
you're
my
still
height.
taller. He's still taller, but
So I outrank him if I was a goblin.
yes.
Okay, just so.
Yeah, just checking. So Hugh, so the taller goblin comes out and he's like, so I heard you're looking for human settlements. That's cool. We haven't heard of any humans in a long time, but we do know of how to get to them. We have a lot of ship routes that we can take along the shoreline. So he goes, he brings out a map of the area. I don't have a map drawn up right now, but he is like basically pointing towards different areas, and he's like, I think they're located here. It's the last we've ever known of any human settlements. And so he's like, so we could just take you there by ship, which would be faster than foot. So he's kind of like, so he is kind of speaking to the other goblins. And they don't have any ships here that they can use, but you can ask one of the captains on the ships on the docks if they would take you up there. So, do you guys want to do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So you go to one of the ships. So each one is usually like it's being piloted by like an orc. There's usually an orc captain in each one, and there is one on the end that is being manned by some goblins. So the goblin one is at the very far towards here. Hold on, gotta get the pointer.
I would prefer the goblin one because I'm pretty sure I'm not taller than.
And an orc.
Yeah, and plus goblins are easier to take on whenever they fight.
Exactly.
So the goblin one, you go to the goblin one.
That's my vote at least.
All right.
Is that the furthest north one or the furthest south one?
Furthest north.
All right.
So you guys go to that one. So you see a goblin that is only slightly taller than the rest. But he's wearing like a cool hat. So that's how you know he's the leader of the goblins. So he's kind of like bossing around other goblins, and they're like trying to carry this like big bed frame out, and they're like, whoa, they're like having trouble with it. And he's like, careful with that, careful. And then he's like, well, okay, guys, put it down. And he's like, hello.
Quick question: is his hat cooler than mine?
Make a hat check. Roll 20.
Okay, let's see.
I'm sorry.
I got a 14 on my hat check.
Oh.
So your hats are equal.
I appreciate. So it's game recognized game. I basically said that's a good hat. I understand this is a good hat.
You both reach an understanding. Like a mental, like by your hat design, you guys just reach like a mental understanding with each other, and he's like, my soulmate. It's like, nice hat.
Yes. My hat's pretty nice, but I also agree your hat's pretty nice too. Give him a little wink.
He winks back. So
I love it.
so his name is Sleazebag. Sleazebag the sailor. And he's trying to depart, but like he's been having trouble finding like somebody came and like took parts of the ship, so they took the wheel, and they took his telescope, and so he's been trying to find out he's been trying to do his business to like buy it back from from the town itself, like just buy like spare parts. And so that's why he was offloading a bunch of like his stuff, because that bed frame was actually his, and he was just like gonna pawn it off and then use the money to buy the spare parts that he needed. But he's like, no, I have a proposition for you. You guys could go find my stuff, because this all happened when I came into town. I think I could just give you a free lift to the last known human settlement, and you guys can figure out what you want to do from there. How's that sound? You guys good with that?
I look to my gnome companion to say, "What do you think?" Quite crickets. Sorrow?
Sounds okay to me.
I think we're gonna go with the common consensus. Yes, let's do this.
All right. So he points you to this. Trying to select here. He points you to this building over here. And he says like he heard from one of his other captain friends that some guy lived there that was famous for like basically jacking off parts and trying to resell them. And so he points you there. You guys can, so the option is like you guys can try and like talk to the guy in there, convince him to give you the stuff, or you guys can wait till nighttime and break in and steal it. What do you guys like to do?
I have a quick question. He said jacking off parts?
Sorry, I meant to say I misspoke. And he steals parts, like, I don't know. I just misspoke there.
Oh, Dr. Frankenstein things.
Yeah,
Basically.
so he likes to he steals from ships and takes the parts and then tries to resell them for a profit.
Okay.
No one likes him. So they wouldn't mind if he would just took the stuff back. So you guys what do you guys want to do? You guys want to go talk to him, or do you guys want to try and take it from him by just stealing it back?
Well, I mean, we could probably talk to him first and then steal things. If we can't steal, like, talk him out of it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's guys go over there.
Let's give that a try.
Alright. So you guys go over, and you see this goblin on the front porch. He's just kind of like rocking his chair. You see that he is in fact really small for a goblin. He's not he is like 2 foot tall, and he has what looks like a peg leg, but it's just that he's painted his legs to look like wood, and he's trying to like role play as a pirate. He's like, Arr! What you doing in my front yard? You guys answer?
Ahoy, mighty pirate! We are here to discuss some things with you.
What be your business? Yar.
When I'm trying to figure out what we were trying to take his stuff.
Yeah, either take his stuff or just ask for it back. You can convince him to give you the captain's or the ship's wheel and the telescope.
I just realized I was still muted. I'm sorry. I was like, why aren't these guys listening to me? So we're talking to him, and you're like, ahoy, mighty pirate, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's like we have to discuss something, and Gilly says, well, hey, you know about there's something going on. You know, some ships seem to be missing some parts. You wouldn't, since you're a pirate, you know, I'm sure you see you know, all of the stuff that happens all the time. You know, we were wondering if maybe you knew anything. I don't know. Do you know anything about?
So he starts you kind of see him like, so he has like this smirk on his face, like he's trying to make himself seem cooler, and then he's just like, and then he starts sweating a little bit, and you can see like the paint starts coming off on his and he's like, yeah. So he tries, he's like, I don't know what you are talking about, Yar. So he is making a deception check, a very bad one. So he is, you guys can roll for insight to see if he is lying. You guys do that?
I think I have a lot of bonuses to this. Let me double check.
Uh-oh.
Oh wait, let me actually just roll off my sheet. I forgot I could just do that.
Okay.
He goes, okay.
Okay. All right, so you guys are just like, this guy's just bullshitting you. So what do you guys say to him?
Well, Gilly didn't do so good on that, so she starts walking away a little bit. All right.
Okay.
I basically turn to him and say that, look, I'm gonna get to the point here. We are representatives of the dread pirate Bluebeard. We've heard that you have. We've heard that you have been basically trying to take away his business, and he is not pleased. But he is merciful. I gotta say that.
He's got a really cool blue beard. I don't know how it
bluest beard.
Blue. I don't know. It's pretty rad.
He starts shaking. He's like, He's like, okay. Stuff's in there. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. So he unlocks his shed, and inside it you see sorry, my dog was doing something. Anyways, inside it you see the ship wheel and the telescope, and he's like, please don't kill me. He's like, actually, wait. You put in a good word with this Bluebeard guy. I'm kind of looking to make my own business here. Sailing the seas.
I will consider it.
Cool. He gives you a wink, and then he's like,
wait. I will consider it for that hat.
No. Oh.
This hat? Yar! It was my father's!
Oh
no! Wait, how does it smell? I mean, this is just from a distance. I'm not gonna ask him that. I'm just basically like, this is probably an old hat. I'm not sure if it's gonna be worth it.
I'm gonna roll see its smell check. Doesn't. Not too good.
I'm gonna pass. Actually, I'm gonna take it back. It's like, okay, since the family had a family heirloom, I'll allow it this time. I'll still put in the good word with Bluebeard.
While all this is going on, Gilly is trying to like sneak around the room and see what else might be in there.
So you see a couple chests, and then you also see some bottles of rum stacked on shelves. This guy has been like, he worked as a like one of those unloaders, and basically while nobody was looking, he would take stuff and basically store it in his shed to try and sell off. He was trying to make enough money to buy a ship, so he could start his own pirating business. But that so far has not been good for him. That's why he was stealing parts of ships. So basically, he was able to buy a cheap ship and fix it up.
She is trying to see if there's anything worth stealing, essentially, from him, because she's got sticky fingers.
Okay.
So, what kind of
So-
things do I see that might be worth stealing?
I mean, there's a chest, but the chests are locked.
I'm also a lockpick.
All right. So roll a sleight of hand, see if you unlock it. Because he's currently talking to Marcus, I believe, right?
Right.
That's correct.
All right.
I rolled 17.
Roll 7. Yeah, you unlock it. And so far, you look and see, and there's some gold goblets in there.
Ooh.
So do you want to take some?
I would like to try to take one, yes. And
So
hide it.
You take one and hide it. And then close it immediately as he finishes talking
As they
about
finish
his-
their stinky hat conversation.
Yeah, he's talking about how he's wanting to be a pirate, all this. He's going through his whole goals and his life story. He's talking about how he wanted to be a pirate ever since his dad went to sea and never came back.
Oh,
Oh no!
went out for fantasy cigarettes.
Yeah.
This guy's got a rough life.
I mean, he's a goblin. It happens. So you guys get you steal a goblet. He's finished his story. You guys take the stuff back to the goblin ship. All right.
Okay.
So you take it back to Sleazebag. Sleazebag is like, yeah. And he's like, wow, guys, thanks. I was looking for this stuff. I was afraid I was gonna have to sell my bed. Well, let's put this back together.
Can I do a bed check real fast?
I mean, sure. Go ahead. Roll.
I might want to trade him for the bed.
You can determine how good this bed is, because I mean, if it's worth value to you, it's a decent bed. It's what a captain would use.
It's a very good bed, but also, like, where would I put a bed? I'll let him have it this time.
You could try and buy one of the sleeping bags from the cabin boys. That's what they use.
That might be a good idea, but for now, I'm just gonna pass it on. I'll give him the stuff. I'll give him his items back.
All right. So they finish putting everything back together. And so he is very thankful for you guys for helping him out. And so he decides to take you to where he heard there was a human settlement. And he's like, is there anything you guys want to do before you leave? Any supplies you want to buy? There's a shop nearby. You guys can get your supplies from. Is there anything you guys want to buy? because I think you guys bought some provisions, and I was wondering if you guys wanted to go and get some more.
Let me see really quick what I've got.
I could do with some potions, healing potions.
Yeah, so they have that.
How quickly do we go through rations and stuff?
Not too fast. You guys are
Okay.
pretty quickly. You guys traveled by boat like the last session, so that was pretty quick.
I'm just looking at everything I've got and seeing if I need anything. Is there anything at the market I can steal? Anything for you guys. Like, do you guys need anything that I can try to steal? Or do you have enough gold for it?
How's everyone's gold?
We all should be pretty good on gold, actually, because we got half of that payment up front.
Yes, true.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's just one goblin. I mean, it's a kind of a short goblin. I mean, unless you think you can steal from him.
Sorry, I was talking to Eric.
Okay.
Sorry, totally missed everything that y'all just
sorry.
said. Eric is sorry for distracting me. So, okay, you wanted to go get some potions. So go get your potions.
Do you want to steal some potions? Is actually a better way to attempt this.
I mean, yeah, let me try to steal some potions.
All right, so do you want to go solo?
Yes, because that's the best way to do this.
All right, so the place is over here. It's the shop. So you see a goblin in there. He's just like sitting on his stool, kind of laying back. He's kind of like dozing off a little bit. And do you want to look around the back and see if there's any entryways?
Yeah, I want to sneak around and look.
All right. So you go around out back, and you see that there's a back door with a lock on it.
Mm-hmm.
You would try to break in?
Yes.
All right. Roll a sleight of hand. So your lockpick breaks. Do you want to try and force your way in?
I think I'm probably too small to try to force my way in with strength. But can I do a perception check to see if there's like any windows I can climb into or anything like that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, damn! I don't see anything. Man, I'm stupid.
So the sun's in your eye. The sun's in your eye. You can't see much.
I'm exhausted.
Damn.
That sucks. So I guess I'm just gonna go into the market and just
so you can try and go in and shoplift. If you want.
Yeah. That's
okay, so you go in the front.
what I'm gonna have to do.
You go in the front. You know how like some stores have that bell up top.
Yeah.
He does not have that.
Okay.
So he doesn't notice you coming in. But he was dozing off. Now he's fully asleep. He's just leaning back like. So you see a couple weapons on shelves, and you see a couple potions on the shelves, and it has like the price underneath. And then at the very, very back, there is a chest that is probably what he uses for gold to store.
Okay, I'm just going to try to steal the potions. Because I already have my gold goblet. Unless you guys think I should. But I don't really, I mean, I can't really carry too much gold also because it's going to be too heavy for me. I'm going to try to just take these potions.
Okay.
Go for it.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, it cut out for me. Okay. I wanted you to roll.
For what?
Roll sleight of hand, just to take them. Wow. So you managed to take like 5.
Okay. And in its place, I'm going to put the gold goblet there.
Oh wow, you're really you're implementing the other goblin in this. Wow.
Oh,
So you put the goblet there, and you're exiting the shop, and the goblin falls off his chair, and he's like from sleeping, and he's like, "Hey, hold on a sec, I've been robbed." So you rush back to the ship with
Mhm.
the potions in hand,
Mhm.
and you're like, "All right." Well, actually, what do you want to say? Because the goblin captain's like, "We're setting sail soon.
I kind of
Everyone, get on!"
I kind of like nudge what is his name, Marcus Candlelight, right? I kind of nudge him in the I guess it'd be like his knee, and I kind of like open my pack on my hip, and I'm like, and then we get on the ship.
Nice. Good job.
No problem.
So the goblin ship takes off. You know, it's like it's playing the bells. It's a nice wind going, and the goblin captain is like, "Well, thanks guys for helping me out. You guys can go down and take some rest." And he's prepared a little space for you, for your party members, to take a long rest. And that is where I had planned things too. So
Okay.
yeah, so I had a bit of a long day, and then I was like, "Oh crap, I gotta plan the session out." So I decided, like, let's do some role playing.
Oh, that was fun. Thank you.
Yeah, keep it short. So
And I got to test my thieving skills.
yeah, so I think for hi buddy. So for like most like thieving stuff, they have you do like sleight of hand, or you can like use thieves tools.
Right, I have thieves tools. Oh, speaking of which, I should have asked this earlier. In my thieves tools pack, like,
Yeah.
do I only have one lockpick?
um,
Because if
I
my
mean-
lockpick broke, I'm gonna be pissed.
I mean, like it was I kind of like the way it was said. I thought like it sounded like you only had like one lockpick.
Yeah.
So you can have, I guess you can
It
have
doesn't
multiple.
say. It doesn't say a set of lockpicks.
Mm,
So it includes a small file, a set of lockpicks, a small mirror mounted on a metal handle, a set of narrow-bladed scissors, and a pair of pliers.
wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. You still have a couple.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have to get some next time we stop.
Yeah. So far this session, you guys went and stole some potions and implicated. You framed someone else for a crime that he did not commit. So far, that's pretty good. You know, you guys are allowed to do whatever you want. So I think that's as far as I had planned for this. Basically because there wasn't that many people I saw was going to join. So
Yeah.
I think next session, hopefully, I'll have some better things prepared. But right now, I think this is a good place to end it. To keep it really short.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See
that
you
was
guys.
great. Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Yeah. Bye.
deuces.
All right. See you guys.